Welcome to Houston, Texas, Sidewinders. We are here at the Squid World Finals, I believe it is called. And we got 16 monster trucks and drivers ready to go on a custom course. And it's my birthday and I'm here alone, so figured why not race some monster trucks. Alrighty then, introducing first. Going back to his old S10 design, a World Finals champion, Mr. Excitement, Jim Kohler and Avenger. Next truck out, running his classic Chevy C10 body style, a great driver. Had great success in today's Monster Jam. Kenard in the Black Pearl. And we're going to have quite a few of these custom designs that you see right now on the Crazy Bull, the purple design, coming out today. Lupe Souza in El Toro Loco. And we saw this one last freestyle event. He came out to fill in for Doggone Crazy. But he's running a full event today. Chris Ker in the Monster Mutt Junkyard Dog. Next up is another custom purple design on the 35th anniversary body. The Icon, Dennis Anderson in Gravedigger. Next truck out is a custom black and red design. And another driver that has been around for a long time behind the wheel of this one. Todd in Monster Energy. Next up is yet another custom black and red design, rocking the red line oil flag, a great truck and driver, Travis Maury in the Velociraptor. Next truck out is a classic Monster Jam machine. Been to the World Finals, I believe a World Finals champion as well, if I'm not mistaken. Damon Bradshaw in the U.S. Air Force Afterburner. Next up is a custom design for the semi-truck. And a great driver behind the wheel that has been with us here before. Cynthia Gutier in the Lucas Stabilizer. Next up is a legendary machine on its newer chassis, also running a custom design. Paul Jensen in Jurassic Attack Fire. Next up is a big Dodge that we haven't seen in a while. The last time we saw him, he hit the wrong ramp and got himself disqualified. Looking to do a little bit better today. Tim B in the Rumblebee. Next truck out is a great driver in Monster Jam, going back to his Willys design for this event. Garner in Overboard. And next up is the son of Garner, running a custom design on his Chevrolet as well. And the Pit Viper and Protect the Harvest flag on the back. Whoa, watch out, he almost flips it over. Garner in Wildside. And next up is the son of Dennis Anderson. We could potentially have more than one family battle out here today. Also running a custom design. Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger. Next up is a Wilman chassis truck, also a black and red design. And a great driver, whoa, sends it over the ramp there, a little wild in the intros. Preston Perez in the Outlaw. Alrighty folks, well last but not least is a new thing that we're going to start doing here. The winner of the previous event is going to come back with a checkered flag on the back of their monster truck, and they're going to try to defend that flag. So please welcome our defending champion, Jason White and Wildhair, and we'll see if he can repeat. Alright, round one, here we go. Cynthia, Gutier, and the Lucas Stabilizer going up against Jim Kohler and Avenger. We go down a small elevated start and then around the turn, and then over the jump. That will be the finish line, but then you make another circle around two more turns. You got to be careful. This is a tight track. You don't want to contact the tires or the wall, because that can really mess you up. Here they come to the line. We got a good race, but it is going to be Cynthia Gutier in the Lucas Stabilizer getting the first win of round number one. Up next, Paul Jensen and Jurassic Attack Fire going up against Kenard and the Black Pearl. This should be a great race. Fantastic drivers here. Here they come to the first turn. Kenard whips it in the Black Pearl. Paul Jensen bobbling a little bit. Wheels up in the air for the Black Pearl. We got a good race going. Coming down the stretch to the final turn. Who's it going to be? Here they come. Kenard whips it in again. He almost goes all the way to the wall. Paul Jensen hits the tire almost. And oh, Kenard stuffs it into the 8-pack almost. And the winner is Paul Jensen in Jurassic Attack Fire. Up next, Tim B and the Rumblebee going up against Lupe Souza and El Toro Loco. Lupe Souza running that custom purple El Toro Loco. There's a lot of drivers running custom trucks today. Tim B looking to redeem himself, as we mentioned. He got a little out of shape and went out of bounds the last time we saw him, got himself disqualified. We got a good one going, coming down the stretch to the final turn. Who's it going to be? Lupe Souza slides wide in El Toro. It's going to be close. What a race! Man, oh man, what a race. Oh my! Rumblebee's upside down. And it goes to Tim B. The Rumblebee gets the win. Wow! Up next, Jamie Garner and Overboard going up against Chris Ker and the Monster Mutt. This should be another great race. Chris Ker running his custom design on the Monster Mutt. Jamie Garner, I believe, running his design from 2013, the Willys design on the Overboard truck. We got a good race coming down the stretch. They are pretty even coming to the final turn. This looks like it's going to be another close one. Here they come to the line. Chris Ker a little out of shape. It's close. Oh my. And the winner is Jamie Garner and Overboard in a close race. Up next, Zach Garner and Wildside going up against Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger. A big matchup for Zach Garner, again the son of Jamie Garner and Overboard, against the icon Dennis Anderson. He's having a little trouble in the first turn as Zach Garner and Wildside, and Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger jumps out to the lead. You do not want to struggle against Dennis Anderson, and it looks like smooth sailing from here. Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger is going to get the win and move on to round number 2. Up next, Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger going up against Todd LeDuc and Monster Energy. This should be a great race here, folks. If you remember, Ryan Anderson made it all the way to the finals in the last event where he was barely edged out by Jason White and Wild Hair. Todd LeDuc a little out of shape, and Ryan Anderson goes a little wide, but it does look like he has the lead coming to the final turn. Todd LeDuc had a little trouble trying to make up some ground, but it's too late. It's going to be Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger moving on. Up next, Preston Perez and the Outlaw going up against Travis Maury and the Velociraptor. Great drivers and awesome machines here. Whoa, Preston Perez hits the dirt hill right off the bat. Has a little bit of trouble getting around the turn. Wheels up for the Velociraptor. It looks like Travis Maury has the lead. Preston Perez trying to get through the turns. He got through that one a little better, but he is behind. Taps the wall there. And it's going to be the Velociraptor. Travis Maury has a great run. Preston Perez kept everything under control, but he just simply could not keep up with the Velociraptor that time. Up next, Jason White and Wild Hair going up against Damon Bradshaw in the U.S. Air Force Afterburner. Last matchup for round number 1. You see Jason White has that checkered flag on the back of that truck. Our defending champion, Damon Bradshaw, goes a little bit wide in the first turn. We got a pretty good race, though. Jason White goes way wide in the second turn. They are pretty even coming down the stretch. To the final turn, they both whip it in. Jason White hits the tire. And it's a close race. Jason White has a flat tire on Wild Hair. And the win goes to Damon Bradshaw in the Afterburner, and he takes out the defending champ. Round 2 up now, folks. Cynthia, Gutier, and the Lucas Stabilizer going up against Dennis Anderson and the Gravedigger. This should be a good one. Both of these custom trucks looked really good in round number 1. Dennis Anderson gliding around in Gravedigger while he hits the ramp a little. The big ramp in the middle, he gets a little bit out of shape, but it looks like he does have the lead coming down the stretch to the final turn. Cynthia Gutier is right there with him, but she's not going to be able to pass him. It's going to be Dennis Anderson in the Gravedigger going to another semifinals. Up next, Jamie Garner and Overboard going up against Paul Jensen and Jurassic Attack Fire. Two independent trucks that are very solid no matter where they go. This should be a good one. Whoa, Jamie Garner hits the tire into the center ramp. Way out of shape there and Overboard. He recovers, but Paul Jensen has the lead in Jurassic Attack Fire. Jamie Garner makes up a little bit of ground, but it's not enough. Paul Jensen in Jurassic Attack Fire is going to get the win and move on to the semifinals. Up next, Tim B and the Rumblebee going up against Travis Maury and the Velociraptor. This should be a good race. Look at that Rumblebee! My goodness, a massive wheel stand for Tim B. Travis Maury wheels up as well over the ramp. That may be the biggest wheelie we've ever seen in racing from Tim B and the Rumblebee, but he is behind. And it's going to be Travis Maury and the Velociraptor. Tim B gets some style points on that one, but he does not get the win. Travis Maury and the Velociraptor is going to the semifinals. Up next, Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger going up against Damon Bradshaw in the U.S. Air Force Afterburner. Again, fantastic drivers here. This should be a good race. Here they come around the first turn. Wheels up in the air for the Afterburner. This is our last matchup in round number 2. Damon Bradshaw has the lead. Look at this guy go. He is flying and gliding around the turns. It's going to be the U.S. Air Force Afterburner. Ryan Anderson's in trouble. He's rolled the truck. Oh my. And he's back up. And Damon Bradshaw gets the win and moves on. On to the semifinals. Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger going up against Travis Maury and the Velociraptor. Big race here for Travis Maury and the Velociraptor facing Dennis Anderson. Gravedigger, I believe, the only truck that has won 2 of these competitions. He's in a little trouble. He clips the tire a little bit and gets into the center ramp. Travis Maury has the lead. He's having a good run. He's got to keep the foot to the floor, and he does. Travis Maury in the Velociraptor is going to the final round. Dennis Anderson stuffs into the 8-pack almost. The Velociraptor moves on in a big win. Alright, who joins the Velociraptor will be decided right here between Paul Jensen and Jurassic Attack Fire and Damon Bradshaw on the U.S. Air Force Afterburner. This should be another great race, folks. Both of these trucks have been running fantastic all evening long. We got a pretty even one as they are turning to come down the stretch. They are both having good runs. It looks like the Afterburner has a slight lead coming to the final turn. Here they come to the line, and it's going to be Damon Bradshaw in the U.S. Air Force Afterburner. And he's going to the final round. Ooh. It's time for the final round now, folks. Travis Maury in the Velociraptor and Damon Bradshaw on the U.S. Air Force Afterburner. This should be a great finals. Damon Bradshaw looking to not only take out the champ, but also become the champion. So is Travis Maury in the Velociraptor, who has been here a few times, but hasn't been able to get that big win. A big race for both of these competitors. We got a good one going. It looks like the Afterburner has the lead. And he's gonna get the win! Damon Bradshaw has done it in the U.S. Air Force Afterburner. Travis Maury had a good run in the Velociraptor as well. But it is Damon Bradshaw, the U.S. Air Force Afterburner, has claimed the trophy, and he will pack the checkered flag in the next event. After a great run there in the final round, a huge win there. Congratulations to Damon Bradshaw in the U.S. Air Force Afterburner on that big win. And he's going to celebrate here with a freestyle. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Once again, congratulations to Damon Bradshaw in the U.S. Air Force Afterburner for getting the championship win here in Houston. And as always, we will see you next time with some more monster truck action. So long, everybody.